I am so much in love with wicked dinners, and she's gone right to tell me I can't see it, because I haven't seen it in over 2 years.
This week on Stalking in Circles, we present actual audio from the court recordings. May 30th, 2025 was the second court appearance for this specific case. It took place in the stalker's county. At the previous hearing, the commissioner told the stalker to seek ADA assistance, as she claimed she has MS and is unable to type. Maggie had still not received any response from the stalker before this hearing.
"41-year-old Margaret Ray arrested 7 times for trespassing on David Letterman's property.
John Hinckley Jr., and he changed the course of U.S. history in 1981 when he shot and wounded the president and 3 other people outside a Washington, D.C. hotel.
When last we were here, the court had asked you to report to court administration to see if you qualified for any...
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm already around.
I don't have a response from you.
Oh yes, I was gonna say that, I've been working very hard on getting this done, and, going through a lot of emotional distress, and, what I have done, if you accept it, is I have, because I tried to do the best I can to get done today, because I was concerned that if I asked you if I could have another week, I was concerned that you would allow me to, and so I tried to do the best I can with what I have. So, what I've done is, I have exhibits here that, are stapled together, and I hope that you accept those.
Well, the problem is, has Miss Ritchie seen them?
Pardon me?
Has Miss Ritchie seen the exhibits?
Not yet. I didn't have the chance because I stay up all night working on this stuff, and I have lost sleep, and it's caused me so much suffering, and I have problems with shortness of breath. I have anxiety and depression, and I go through extreme emotional stress because I'm treated very unfairly. I've not gone to any of the Wicked Tears events, and she says that I'm sending these emails.
Hold on. So, when last you were here, the court sent you upstairs to the 5th floor.
Yeah.
Did you talk to anybody there about getting ADA accommodations?
I did, and what I did give them back the next week, but because I had things on the top of my head, I didn't have things prepared, and so I was going through a lot of anxiety, and I went to the top of my head of saying things, and I should be more organized, and I found that typing was better because it's just hard to be able to explain something.
Okay, and did they, on the 5th floor, did they indicate that they were going to assist you with any accommodation?
And I did leave it at home because I wasn't sure it was the right thing to bring.
Okay, hold on a second.
I do have documents there.
Alright, so I just want to be clear. They, at court administration, said that they would assist you with accommodations.
Yeah, they did, and I did work with the lady, and I think what it is, I have to bring in something. Let's see, what I want to do is I want to show her something, but she says she can't see it, and so it's hard for me to be able to get help that way. Yeah.
Okay. Miss Ritchie.
I am so much in love with wicked dinners, and she's gone right to tell me I can't see it, because I haven't seen it in over 2 years.
Okay, hold on. Miss Ritchie?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here this morning because I haven't yet heard from court administration through the ADA accommodations. They're usually pretty good, but they are, I don't know, you probably couldn't imagine, but I can, that they're kind of backed up. She has some documents here that she's going to need to file in the court file and then get served on you. That's an issue as well, but my bigger issue is I'm uncomfortable proceeding if there is indication that they're going to be able to provide her some sort of accommodation, and I just haven't had that information yet. My inclination would be to set this out maybe just one more week to see if I can, if they can reach out to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that would give you time to file the documents that you want the court to consider, and then get a copy to Miss Ritchie.
I should have done that. That's what.
But so if we continue this one more week and just reissue, then that will give you time to do that. You have it here now, so you should be able to file and serve it by today. Okay?
Yeah, I'd like to know how much. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Does next Friday work for you, Miss Ritchie?
Yes.
I was concerned. I was concerned that you would give me that more time, and I was scared because I'm trying my best to get this stuff done, and she's got no right to treat me the way she is.
Okay, well, we're going to continue this for one more week. I'm going to give you an opportunity to go upstairs and file that in the court file, or talk to the protection order office to file it. And then you're going to get a copy to Miss Ritchie.
I should do that.
Okay.
I give her a copy. And I know she does not live in Highland, Utah. She lives in Draper, Utah.
Will you be able to take that via email, Miss Ritchie?
I would prefer it. I would prefer that via email.
Okay.
Does she want me to mail it to her?
Email it.
You email.
Yeah. Do you have an
So I
email
have all these
address?
documents and email them to her.
Pardon me?
I have to take all these documents and email them to her.
Yes. Anything that you want the court to consider, she would like emailed to her.
I like it.
Mostly that's
Okay. Do you have an email address, Ms. Ritchie? Will you accept service?
Yes.
I do.
I believe that has my email address.
Do you have her email address?
I don't have her email, no. I don't.
Why don't you drop that in the chat, ma'am, and then I can put it into the order.
Okay.
Now, say something, Your Honor.
Is it about the continuance?
Yes.
Were you able to get that email address in there, ma'am?
I believe I did.
All right, thank you.
we have 1 week. That'll be good.
And so, Miss Ritchie, if you you certainly can do strict reply if you choose to, and that I'm gonna order that you file your documents and email them to Miss Ritchie by 5 p.m. today. Okay.
Email them to her.
By 5 o'clock today.
5 o'clock today, and then Miss Ritchie, if you
Is there a
do,
chance that I could have a little bit more time to work on this?
No.
how much more time do you need?
Well, there's more things that are in the paperwork that I have that because I had my time here that I had to come, and there's more things I want to add. And it's and
I will give you to Monday.
Pardon?
Second, Monday.
Monday, okay, Monday, yeah.
Some, Ms. Ritchie, any strict reply that you, if you choose to do that, should be filed by the 11th, okay?
Okay.
And you have a place to email that to.
I have her email address, yes.
Will you accept her if she chooses to do strict reply?
She's got my email address.
That's what she's saying. She already has it. Can she email you her strict reply?
There's one thing I don't want, is I don't want nothing to do with her. I mean, I want nothing to do.
No, she's not. All she's doing is sending you the legal documents. She's not going to engage in any kind of communication with you.
I got emails here that she's threatened me with, and she's done very much harm to me.
Is there an email address where you would accept service of legal documents?
Send it to my email address.
And I'm going to hand this down to you, sir,
I will show these to you, too.
to write down your email address. I'm going to give you an email address where you can send that, okay?
I want nothing to do with her. I only saw her one time in October, and she's been harassing me first.
Where do you want me to put it at?
Just that little asterisk down there under section 3. I started there. If you could just put your email address, thank you.
You're not gonna like the emails I send her, or show you. You won't like them.
Okay.
I want her to stay away from me from now on. I want nothing to do with her. I will never even go to Utah. Never. That place is taking place for me. No way I'll ever go back.
There you go. Just
I want nothing to do with her. Nothing. I hate her.
Alright. Everybody have got, continuing this out to the 13th at 9 a.m. back here in Department 1D. Email service to Miss Ritchie at her email address that you gave us, which is invernessy@gmail.com. And that'll be, the response will be filed and served by the 2nd. And then, email address where you will send your strict reply if you choose to do that by the 11th, and that needs to be filed on the 11th as well, okay? Any questions?
No.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I'll have this down. And Ms. Ritchie, I'm just going to indicate on your signature line that you appeared via Zoom remotely this morning, okay?
Okay.
I want nothing to do with her. She's ruined my life.
Hold on.
And Miss Ritchie, once I sign this order, the Protection Order Office, I believe, has your email address. They'll send you a copy of it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And we're going to send it over to the Protection Order Office to get her a copy. Ma'am, can you hand that to me? I can indicate that you don't want us.
Please finish that.
Well, we need to get you over to the Protection Order Office. They're going to close.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I appreciate your help. I do.
I'm sorry, what?
I do appreciate your help. I appreciate you giving me a chance. But that will not want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with
I understand that.
Will you stop?
I just need to sign this order so we can get you on your way today.
I've been treated so much verbally. I haven't seen the wicked in over 2 years, and she wants to ban me from seeing them. That's not right. Not right at all.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to have a hearing on the merits on the 13th, so.
I will fight for my rights, and I will always be here. And I'll always. And she can't stop me. I'm not gonna let her.
Okay, I'll let her know. I'll sign this, and then the Protection Order Office will send both of you an email copy of this order, okay? So you can just go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Ma'am, I just need you to sign it. So,
Time for the email on Monday. What time do you say?
by 5.
Monday.
Yes.
Alright, I signed that order. Thank you, Ms. Ritchie. We'll see you back here on the 3rd. The Protection Order Office will email you a copy of that order, okay?
A copy of what?
That order.
Oh, that.
Okay. So you're free to go. And thank you.
Now,
We're free to go.
You're free to go.
when do I send this information to you?
Once you file it, I will be able to see it, okay? You'll file it in the court file.
So where do we go from here?
So I file all my information with them, with what I have now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I want to know.
Alright.
I just question your order. I just.
Thank you, everybody. Court will be in recess.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is this their pen?
That's my pen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I do apologize for getting so upset. I don't even know that person.
The next court hearing for this case took place on June 13th, 2025. We will be cutting much of the chatter and present you with mostly the words of Kris herself. The Commissioner asked Maggie to briefly state anything new since the initial court filings. She presented about 3 or 4 sentences. The Commissioner then turned to Kris and put her under oath.
Put you under oath at this time, and you can tell me your response to the claims raised in the petition. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear that the information you will give this court will be the truth?
Yes, it's true.
All right.
Now, what I say is that I am a friend of the Wicked Tingers. I'm a fan of the Wicked Tingers. I have emails that she sent me that were very, very rude. I sent one to her. It was an actual one that I sent to Commissioner Susan Harness, and it was Exhibit 10, and it stated there that for me to leave Aaron Shaw, not Rose, and she accused me of fooling his ex-wife. I have information right here that Aaron Shaw is not married. And I want to be able to send that to her. She keeps telling me, oh, he's married. And it's like, it's none of her business if he's married or not. She is a married woman, and her is Thomas Ritchie, but she said that T. King, legal name, James Patrick Barron, is her husband, which is wrong. And I am so tired, because that's not part of her chief manager job. And then I also have proof that she's not the manager of Wicked Tingers. And she also sent me an email from the Wicked Tingers site, and it stated, and she used profanity like you would not believe. And she had another person send me an email with all the profanity language. And the one that I said, the one to her on, it was Exhibit 10, and she accused me of calling him, and I got proof of it, that he's not married, and he's a friend of mine. And when I first told him she's a friend of mine, he's a friend, she went ballistic. And I have emails here that prove that she sent me, I said, it says, she said, you called Lisa, who was his wife, and then she says, about leave her, some of it. I said, that's none of my business. F-word. And that's in it. And I am a friend of his. And when I told him that in the beginning, October, I have an email that she put in the temporary civil stock action injunction. And I was served September 5th, which after I have not started. I have never been to Utah in my life. And that's God on street. And I put that to people for Thomas Lowe. Okay? And she sent me this email in the injunction stating that that I told her I had someone stalking me, and she never denied it. She never gave emotional support, nothing. And I had told her, she sent me so many emails as well. They are very rude and absolutely rude. And I got every right to contact the Wicked Tingers, who I'm a fan of since 2007. I saw them in 2007 at the Scottish Armies in England. I saw them in 2008, 2009, and 2011. And I went back on, and I contacted him, Aaron Shaw, and he did not contact me because he is the manager. I got proof of that. He's a manager of the Wicked Tingers. And when you contact a person that is part of a band, or they're not going to contact you because they have thousands of fans. So if he just contact me, that means that he's busy. And I remember going to the council event in September 2022, and he said, he was talking about it. Oh, I got your message, I've been busy. That's how it is with a band, no matter who is. And so the reason he didn't contact me is because he's busy. He told me that. And I got everybody to go to the events, and she put in, I can't go to any events, festivals, or anyway, but she did not list which one she's specifically going to. And I'm furious about this. And I do not want her to contact me. And she did through my husband. And she says that there's an email I have from September 24th. And she used profanity. I don't know who she is, a different email address that I don't even know. And the reason I gave my husband's email address is to prevent her from talking to me because I'm so enraged. And I also have it says September 12th, 24th, and there's legal remedy. And the only way she knows I was do a seek legal remedy is if she accessed my computer, and I was sending a letter to Commissioner Susan Harness, and I put that in a letter to her, which I'm still working on again, stop taking care of it, and I'll present stuff to her too. But she said legal remedy, and the only way she would know that or legal remedy is the fact that she has access to my computer, and I remember saying out loud on my property.
I understand. I hear what you're telling me.
I have a right to contact the Wicked Tingers.
Can you wrap things up quickly, please?
What was that?
Can you wrap it up quickly, please?
I wanted to explain against, because I got an email here, I think she sent all this stuff, and it says, oh, Aaron Shaw's married, and I think that's none of her business. And I'm allowed to contact the wicked church. And one more thing, she is the only one doing this, not them. And I got an email from her state that's down below that she's the manager. And I got every right to contact her. And if they don't contact me, it's because of the fact that they're a business, and they're very popular. They've been started back in 1995. And I got every right to contact her. And if Aaron Shaw, Stalking Anderson, if they got a problem with me, they should be the ones sending a report. And I have an email from her that's the exact email address that's on the website.
Okay. I am satisfied that you have engaged in acts of harassment against Ms. Ritchie, which requires me to enter.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry.
I am satisfied that you have engaged in acts of harassment against Ms. Ritchie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Which requires me to enter a protection order. Now, in the order that has already been entered, and I understand that you don't think that there's basis for an order, but I am going to enter one, so I'm asking you specifically with regard to the provisions of the order that have been entered, are there any that cause you particular problems that you think shouldn't be? Which part of the order are you talking about?
Pardon me? What's that?
Which part of the order is causing you a particular problem?
She signed a thing that she would not use she would not use this to harass it says in the paper that she's not going to use it in order to harass me, but she has, and she also has contempt because she is lied. There's so many things, it says in there, that I'm not using this to harass the respondent, but it is harassing. She's harassing me so much, and I got emails to prove it.
Okay, okay. Ms. Ritchie, my inclination at this point is to reissue the temporary protection order, that is, to enter a full protection order containing substantially the same provisions as the temporary order. Are there any changes in that order that you are requesting?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you at this point. I'm talking to Ms. Ritchie.
Did I request?
No.
Oh,
she's still talking to Ms. Ritchie.
I have not seen this since October 22nd.
Okay. What I would like is what I would really like is if Miss would stop contacting the band, because I am the person that sees all of those emails. I have not contacted since 2023 personally, although Aaron has asked that she not contact him personally, and Aaron is here to state that to her.
And it does appear to me that messages sent to... Let me think about this a moment.
Unfortunately, the Commissioner did not allow Aaron to make a statement in court. However, Kris was served with his affidavit and she was very aware that he was not there for her.
I think that the no contact order is between you basically.
How could you do this to me, Aaron? How could you do this to me? How could you?
Yeah.
How could you?
You need to be silent right now. It is not your turn to speak. All right. I am going to prohibit Ms.
I cannot believe this, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. You need to be present for the remainder of these proceedings, and you need to be silent until it is your turn to speak. I am going to enter an order preventing from contacting you, Ms. Ritchie, directly or indirectly. other members. Ma'am, you need to be quiet now. And I will complete this order.
I get more information to send them to her.
No. Okay. First of all, you need to be quiet. And secondly, in a moment, I will tell you what the court is ordering. So now is the time to listen rather than talk.
I thought that.
No.
I'm sorry. Jeez. Can't believe this.
Ma'am? Entering the following order. In this case, this order protects This order protects Ms. Ritchie. You may not cause her any physical harm or bodily injury. You may not harass, threaten, or stalk Ms. Ritchie. You may not contact her in any way, in person, electronically, by mail, by phone, any way whatsoever. That's either directly or indirectly. Indirectly means things sent to other people that are going to go to her. You can't do it. I don't care how strongly you feel the need to contact her, either directly or indirectly. You are barred by the court from doing so.
So you
cannot stalk her. You cannot go within 1,000 feet of her residence, her vehicle, or her workplace.
She was in Utah.
Yeah. Well, if she's in Utah and you're in Washington, then you won't be a problem. You may not go within 1,000 feet from her. This order will be in effect for 1 year from today.
Is this permanent?
This order will be in effect for 1 year from today. It may possibly be renewed or extended. If it is, you would receive notice of the request for that. That is the order of the court. You are aware of it, and you are bound to follow that order from this moment on. I have signed the order. That will review the case. You may speak briefly.
Okay, I have some stuff here that she sent me that I still have. Can I send it to her?
No, you cannot send anything to her from this point onward.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I didn't do a darn thing, so I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, sir, who are you, please, sir?
I am her husband.
Okay, you may speak briefly.
I have only one request on this, that would be a modification.
Yeah.
I would like to know where she's going to be so that we, let me finish. The order states that in the original that we can't go anywhere where she's at. We are both members of the Highland families. We have not been to anything since this has been
2022, October 2022, and I have not.
Let me finish. I would like to be able to attend some of the Highland games, so I would need to know which ones they're going to be at. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not going to require them to provide you with ongoing notices of their appearances. I think that will cause more headaches than they solve. The order is against any knowing contact. So if you have, ma'am, or knowingly going within 1,000 feet. So if you happen to go somewhere and you unexpectedly find that you aren't there, you haven't violated the order, but then you would have to leave.
May I ask you a question?
You
Can
may.
I appeal this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to appeal it. I will appeal it.
Ma'am, then to appeal the matter, you must file a notice of appeal with this court within 30 days of today. In addition to appealing it, because I am a commissioner, you can ask a elected judge, a regular judge of this court, to modify my ruling. If you wish to do that, the motion to the motion to modify must be filed within this court within 20 days. So
20 days or 30 days?
30 days to appeal. An appeal would go to the Court of Appeals of the State of Washington. 20 days to move to modify. Modify would mean that a judge of this court, I'm a commissioner, not a judge of this court would review my ruling and decide if he or she agrees with what I have decided.
With that appeal, am I able to give information during the appeal? Can I be able to give information?
I cannot advise you as to the legal consequences of either an appeal or of a motion to modify my ruling. Those are two different procedures that go to different courts and are decided in different ways. If you want to know which one is better for your situation, you'll have to seek legal advice. I can't give you that advice.
Have to what?
Seek legal advice. Talk to a lawyer. I cannot advise you as a lawyer. Okay, that will conclude the case.
So what do we need to sign on here?
Thanks a lot, Aaron. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Come here.
Yeah, take care.
So where on here do we sign?
I was trying to get some more information, and I can't even do it.
Okay.
Can I file a restraining order on her?
At the moment, will you please stop? You need to sign this. Will you sign it here? Where? Sign here and here. Right next to your name. Over here.
That will conclude the proceedings.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you, officer. we will go back.
Later that day, Kris was served with papers from the other court case. The other case includes all of the band, addresses and family members listed specifically. It will likely take another year to get all of that added to this order